What is going on, guys? My name is Astromarine and I'm here with today's Smite gameplay commentary. It's been a while. It's been a very long while. I think the last Smite video I made was the introduction of Zhongkui, and here I am with another introduction, this time Geb or Jeb or however you silly Americans call it. This guy looks like a tank. I'll go through the abilities quickly. His passive is simple but pretty damn great. Like, crits only do a quarter of damage rather than normal double damage. The abilities are weird but very interesting so far. So, I'm gonna get shield because I'm playing tank support. This seems to be how this character is being played. I'll start with shoes and starter items. I'll start with Watcher's Gift. This is what I normally start when I'm tanking, and it seems like it works just fine. I will take... What will I take as an active? I don't even know. I don't know. I'll buy something later. This is stupid, leaving without anything, but screw it. Anyway, here I go on the way to the duo lane with Poseidon there, which is kinda strange. But whatever. We have Fenrir jungling. I think Okwang is mid, and Apollo is doing the solo lane. I don't know how advisable that is. This seems to be a team that was made out of spite. I don't know exactly what was the idea there. Okay, here we go. They're over there. I'm just going to break these guys here. I don't want to take any last hits because I get them anyway, if Poseidon gets them. I'm gonna get the shockwave now, which is kind of a... Yeah, let's go through the skills. So the passive, as you saw, is kind of not one of those very involved passives that changes the skills or anything like that. It's simply a damage reduction from critical hits, which is amazing. It's simple, but it's really cool. In addition, ow, I'm taking damage. That is not a good thing. Yeah, like, not buying any consumables was kind of a mistake. But... whatever. Here go the skills in order. The first skill is this kind of path thing with a rock at the end. You can see, like, this literally turns the guy into a rock that starts rolling forward. I need to be a bit more aggressive and screw the fact that I'm not... screw the fact that I'm not very effective because I don't have consumables or actives or anything. I need to at least go more on people. So the way this one works is he starts rolling forward. He gets kind of reduced movement. Imagine, like... Oh god, Poseidon, please live! No. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. As you can see, yeah, this is the ball that he's rolling, and suddenly it turned yellow. You saw that? When it turns yellow, it becomes more effective. It does a bit more damage, I believe. And instead of slowing enemies it hits, it will knock them back a fair amount, like a pretty long time, a pretty long distance. Shockwave is this. It's kind of a cone AoE, but it's not instant everywhere. Like, it does damage first at close range, and second, and then rolls out the damage the further and further it gets. Oh shit. Yeah. That was a really silly idea to lazy back from the middle of the fucking lane. So, let's pay a bit more attention, shall we? Anyway, let's start going through a build. Voidstone is not really what I want right now. I could go Breastplate for the cooldown reduction. I could go Warlock Sash. I'm gonna try, it's probably silly, but I'm gonna try going Warlock Sash here. Purely because, if I can get stacks early, it will help me quite a bit, get some mana and get some damage. As you can see, like the build that is popular at the moment includes stuff like Ethereal Staff just to give extra health, and use the health to convert to magical power. Did Poseidon die? No, he backed, right? Yeah, Poseidon only died once. I have died 0 times, but I have been completely ineffective in battle, which is almost as bad. I tried shielding Poseidon, but that was at a time when Freya was ganking, and it was just too much too soon. So yeah, you get these last hits. I don't care, because I can get them all anyway. As you can see, like, I'm getting all this money as if I was last hitting, which is pretty damn fine. Now what do I want? I want to do more shockwave damage. Let's see. I don't really know. Oh yeah. Stun people. Come on, come on, come on! Yeah. Okay. Let me escape, please. No. Shit. That was a mistake going into tower range. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. As soon as he went into the ball as well, I think he was as fast as me, so there was really no point in doing that. Any case, I almost can get Midas boots, so I'll just get a bit of health and extra movement speed. And, well, it's too late. It's too early to wait for enough money to buy an active, so I'll just go again. I'll use this to get back into lane faster. Also, as you can see, like, these things are new, these mana camps, these indications of where to go to get what. Those are new. The whole boot situation is all new this patch. I forgot to even talk about it much. There's like one shoe and one... there's like 2 basic level boots. Each of those then has 2 mid-level. And each of those then has 4 mid-level. So there's like a ton of... choice. Okay. Come here. Ah, I didn't make there in time. But I can just chase the dude. Didn't get there. I think, like, some ranged guy. Oh yeah, it was Poseidon. He got there first. But, help middle lane? I should probably help left lane. Right lane, I mean, because... Yeah, no point. I'll just go back to lane, because this is kind of a waste right now, me being there. I'll just go get some items. Destroy this hive. I can't stand hives, and I break them whenever I can. So you can see, like, the rock has a short cooldown. The shockwave, that, as you see, knocks people up in the air a little bit. Like, it's not as much as the rollout, of course. Which ripples out, causing damage and knock up to all enemies. Enemies closer to Geb take full damage, and the furthest test take 50%. That's what Shockwave does. The rollout, you've seen what it does. Once at top speed, he becomes CC immune and will also knock back enemy gods. The 3 is a shield, which is what I've been leveling first, purely because I'm supposed to do support. Where are you? Okay. We kinda won the encounter, but nothing actually happened. Should we go help Fenrir? We kinda should. Maybe? Fenrir, are you around? What's happening? Okay. Mid lane is taken care of. I don't need to go there anymore. I'm just...
Your left tower is under attack.
Okay, sorry about that. That was my mistake. I went mid lane and they took advantage of that fact to immediately go on Poseidon. I shouldn't really be playing like this, but it is like... I actually enjoy playing tanks, and I'm decent at it, as decent as I can be. I mean, you guys know how much I play, how well I play from my previous videos. If you were even here back then, it's been like 4 or 5 months since my last, I don't even know. But in any case, you know how not very decent I actually am. And in addition to that, I haven't played in that long either. So, when I say I'm decent at tanking, yeah, please take it with a grain of salt, really. Okay. I'm left by myself. I'm actually going to back as well, if I can do it without them messing with me, because I can now buy the Warlock Sash, and that means I don't have enough money for Midas boots. I'm about 100 short, but I do have money for my active, which is going to be, I don't really know what. I'll go beads, I guess, but I really don't know what else to get. Sprint, maybe? I don't even know. I don't know if sprint stacks with the rock. I don't know what anything stacks with the rock, really. Yeah, let's go back into lane, because that tower has already been touched, and I don't want them to touch it again. I do like Geb. He has really interesting skills, but he's kind of hard to use. The shield is pretty damn good, as you guys saw. The other skills, like the rock, is pretty hard to use because, as you can see, like, you go forward, but if a god was right here and I had hit it, he would go way back into the tower almost. So if I'm not careful, what I'm doing is basically a souped up version of what Anhur sometimes does if he's badly played, which is to take people away from the place where their teammates want to be damaging them. That is an issue. Oh, hi. Tschüss. Jesus, everybody was out to kill me. There's Amozenkab, there's Hell, I think. So... Oh, by the way, I haven't talked about the ult yet. His ultimate is... by the way, I don't know if leveling this up... No, it's just how long the slow lasts. It's really nothing important. So I'll level up the one last, I believe. If it... Okay, that was as much as I could do in this engagement. Poseidon died, so did Freya. I really hope Apollo can get Amuzenkab, but he hasn't. And now there's somebody else here playing as well. There's like a giant thing happening. Can I leave, please? Thank you. Okay, I'll go home now. I hope they don't show up here. If they do, I'm in trouble. Okay. How are we doing? We're kinda winning. So what do I want? I want to level up my boots. I'll get Midas, finally. That's kinda late to be getting that, but who cares? Now, now I'll probably start on the Voidstone. Or breastplate. No, I'll go breastplate. I kind of need the protection for Amuzenkab, and who else is there doing physical? Sun Wukong. I haven't seen him all game, so maybe not so much. But the cooldown reduction is also going to be pleasant. Are we actually fighting this? That was nice. Oh shit, you get shielded. Haha. Was that just an assist? No, it was an actual kill. Okay. Oh, fuck Sun Wukong, really. Was that a Dayside or something? No, it wasn't, because Amuzenkab is still there. Okay, I could probably shield myself. Yeah, can we please burn this down now? No? Say no more, I'll go home. Yeah, let's talk about my ult then. I kind of forgot. My ult is a huge AoE around me, more or less like Emir's ult, but with a couple of key differences. First difference, it's a much shorter casting time. It's almost instant. Not quite instant, but almost. Second of all, it does less damage than Emir's ult. And the third thing is that it's actually nothing like Emir's ult, if you really look at it, because the thing is, it does a percentage of damage. Okay, Fenrir got his. Yeah, that shield is not gonna last forever, dude. So the ult can never kill anybody, because it will only ever do a percentage. Okay, here I am, kind of. That was a mistake. That was really not what I wanted. That's the thing with using his one, is that it is hard to use it effectively in a team fight. You kind of have to pay attention to where you're using it from, where you're gonna hit the gods, and where you're gonna be throwing them into. No, fuck me. I used the wrong skill and I couldn't shield. Hui, 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 hui. No, I kinda need my life, thank you. Fuck. Okay, okay. Second death. Not ideal. Oh, really? A lever? I hate levers, especially in games that I'm recording. But I have missed this fucking hobby. I really, really have. I hope you guys come back. I hope you guys even see this video. It's been so long. that I have put something up on the channel. The funny thing is, like, in this period when I've been away, I've actually gained like 20 or more subscribers. Like, I was at 100 by the time I left, and I am now
Retreat left lane.
wait, I don't want to buy something.
That's too bad.
What can I buy? This, not yet.
An ally.
I kind of want to try this.
Sorry.
Well, no, I should voice stone first. Really. Magical protections are going to end up being important because of Freya and because of other stuff like that. Also, I haven't been farming anything. So I kind of need to farm a little bit because my Warlock stacks are still at 17 and I've had like 2 team fights. And I still haven't really gained anything from Warlock Sash. However, that shit over there is kind of worrying me because everybody's kung fu fighting. And I'm way down here. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. This didn't end up going anywhere. Am I going to be affecting anything? I don't know, but I will. Oh, fuck, I missed everybody. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay.
An enemy has returned.
He can clear waves, but he takes a bit too much mana to clear the waves, so he is. But he has, like, almost everything he has is an AoE skill, barring the shield. By the way, the shield, even though it does a circle like that on the floor, it doesn't actually hit. This is a question I had. It doesn't actually hit more than one god, really. It's always going to be just one dude. Who it is that gets chosen, I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. Targets himself or an ally. It doesn't really say. Oh, and it cleans CC. Okay. That's a knock up, that's damage, that's me chasing this guy and knocking him up a little bit again. Then I die. And I couldn't shield myself because it was on cooldown. However, yo ho ho, now I have a Void Stone. Magical penetration, magical protection, 40 magical power. I will take this, thank you very much. Because up until now I think I only had physical protections. Yeah, I believe so. Ah, fuck. Freya's ult is really hard to deal with. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? I can't get any actives. I am going to buy some wards. Maybe another ward, I'll have money for it. Yeah. Okay. So. Tower save. Who tower saved? I wasn't even looking. Yeah, attack middle lane. Fuck, again!
Attack fire giant! Attack fire giant! Attack fire giant!
Yeah, let's do that. I'll shield myself. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that was a shitty attempt that ended up not succeeding. Okay. Let's shield Ao Kuang. Right. Okay. So, I'm still on 25 stacks for the Warlock Sash. So I really need to fix this. Though with all these guys around, that's not going to happen much. Anyway, how have you guys been? Please let me know if you're still around from when I was streaming last year, or if you're just a new set of guys or whatever. That would be great to figure out. Sorry. That goes the tower. Shit. That was a waste of a shockwave. And they surrendered. They had a lever. We were winning by a lot. That makes sense. So I end up getting a win with Geb. 2 and 3 is not the best record. It's not even a good record, really. Ooh, that's new. 100 favor. And yeah, as you can see, like, I'm getting dangerously close to level 30. I think I am actually going to level. Before the beta ends. I think that's in March that it will end. I'm not sure. But I hope it goes okay. I did get 11 worshippers as Geb. I've been trying to work on my masteries a little bit. Like, I used to have 2 or 3 masteries. Now I have around 7. Also because one thing that happened since I left is that masteries started being at 50 worshippers rather than 100. So that made it much easier. I did get some experience. Like, that was the... No, I just got these 2 kills, so that 1,500. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually tell me how much I need. As you can see, it just says 14,460 XP needed to reach level 30. That would be all well and good, but it told me that already as soon as I leveled up to level 29. So that just indicates the total XP you need, doesn't indicate how much you have left, which is a pain in the ass. So this game, not much ended up happening. The build I got was kinda weird. I don't know if I would do this again. I do enjoy Watcher and Midas to start, I must say. Warlock Sash then was kinda iffy. Though my thinking was that, like, normally second thing is Voidstone. I should have gone Breastplate of Valor, I do believe. 75 physical protection would have been much better before this was done. Amazon Cobb was still laning against me, so I could have been more useful there. And the cooldowns would also be a better thing to have early. Just because of, like, Shockwave and the ult and so on. They're useful as CC, because this guy's a CC machine. Everything either slows or knocks up, or whatever. By the way, one thing I forgot to say about the ultimate for Jeb is that not only does it only do 20 or 30 or 40% damage out of the current health, which means that it will never be able to kill anybody. But so it's something that you're supposed to use early in a team fight, like as soon as you get in. Either as a rock or something. As soon as you get into the middle of the guys, you initiate with your ult, because then it's when it will do the most damage. And also the second component of the ult that I forgot to mention was that it stuns everybody around as well. Only for a second or two, I believe. But it's already amazing. Like, an AoE stun with the same range as Ymir's ult is fantastic. Not to mention that, like, besides the shield, everything else does CC, and the shield doesn't do CC, but it increases, like, the life expectancy of an ally, and also removes CC from that ally. So it's like the cleanse from hell, plus, like, temporary life. For, I think, 6 seconds or 7 seconds is the max. All in all, like, he has an amazing kit. And I stupidly went for, like, the Warlock Sash. It's kind of like damage item. Mana was useful, but so not much there. I should have gone breastplate first, then voidstone, then something else. I don't know. Yeah, I think on the list people buy ethereal staff before they buy warlock sash. If I wanted to go for like a damagey type build, that would be what I should have done. Or I could have just gone for tank items. There were enough tank items in the suggested build that I could have gone just for that. To make me more survivable and be able to use my CC as much as I can. That's the point. Which is also why I think on the like popular build, everybody seems to go for Shoes of Focus, which is additional cooldown reduction. I don't know how well it stacks with breastplate. I actually have no idea. But whatevs. It was a good enough game. I mean, for the first game with a given tank, I'm better with Ymir. I'm better with Ares. I'm slightly better with Athena because I haven't played with her as much as everybody else. But yeah, this as the first game with this tank, I'm pretty happy with it. I also got the lowest amount of gold in my team, but not by a lot. We were all pretty even, and we were 10k ahead of them, which is an awesome thing. Like, their Geb is just... And the Amazon Cop as well. Like, we kind of dominated that lane, even though they killed us more than we killed them. We just kind of dominated in terms of getting money. Like, me and Poseidon together were like 24,000. And these two guys were not even 20. So that was a major contributor to us winning. But let's just like look at this. It's kind of, the disparity is huge. Like, not only did we kill 27 dudes and died only 16 times, but also there was a lot more contribution. Like, we had 42 assists, they had 24 assists total. So they all stayed in their lanes and did their things, but they didn't start helping each other until the team fights started happening. And that's why you lose in the current meta of Smite. You need to rotate, you need to go help out, you need to take any break that you have and try to affect some other lane or the jungle or something like that. And we did that to a much bigger degree than they did. I mean, I had 12 assists. Fenrir, the jungler, had 10. Poseidon stayed a bit on his zone, apparently, but he also got a lot of kills. He got 9. So it's enough, well and good, let's say. But I do like the Watcher's Gift. That's... When I'm tanking, Watcher and Midas is something I usually like. For this one, I'm probably going to try the cooldown boots just to see if it's actually worth it. Anyway, I've been rambling for enough time right now. How much damage did I do? Player damage, 5,000. Whee! Yeah, that was a mistake going for the Warlock Sash. It was giant waste. For this much damage, there was a giant waste of money. Anyway.